ज्ञानेन सदृशं पवित्रमिह विद्यते न हि ज्ञानेन सदृशं पवित्रमिह विद्यते न हि ज्ञानेन सदृशं पवित्रमिह विद्यते।
Hello everyone, I am Ms. Shruti Parikh, a teacher from Palya Tilak Vidyalaya, ICSE. Lokmanya Bal Gangadhar Tilak was not a man with a sword, but his pen was mightier than any weapon. He loved his country and wanted India to be free from British rule. He believed that the best way to fight was through strong words and bold ideas. Today, I will narrate a short story based on this episode of his life, The Pen That Roared. The 1908 sedition case against Bal Gangadhar Tilak was one of the most important events in the India's fight for freedom. Tilak was a brave leader who believed in speaking the truth, even if it made the British rulers angry. He wrote powerful articles in his newspaper, Kesari, asking people to stand up against injustice. In 1908, he wrote about how in Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna told Arjuna to fight for what was right. Tilak used this example to explain that Indians also had the right to fight for justice. He never told people to use violence, but the Britishers said he started trying to start a fight against them. Tilak was arrested to court in Bombay, now Mumbai. The trial was unfair in many ways. The jury, which is a group of people who help decide if someone is guilty, had 9 members. 7 were Europeans and only 2 were Indians. Most of them did not understand the Indian way of thinking or meaning of Bhagavad Gita. Tilak had translated a part of the Gita to show how fighting against evil is sometimes necessary. But the British wrongly believed that he was encouraging people to kill or hurt British officers. His words were misunderstood and taken out of context. In fact, during the trial, someone else gave a wrong translation of what Tilak had written in Marathi. The British lawyer or translator twisted his words to make him seem like Tilak was calling for violent rebellion. This false translation was used as proof against him in the court, even though Tilak explained that he never meant to promote violence. He said he only wanted Indians to stand up for what is right, just like Arjuna did in the Gita. Even though Tilak explained clearly, the British judge, Justice Dawar, declared him guilty of sedition. Tilak was sentenced to 6 years in prison and sent to Mandalaya jail in Burma, now Myanmar. Many people in India were upset. They held protests and shouted his famous words, "Swaraj is my birthright and I shall have it." While in jail, Tilak spent his time reading and writing. He wrote a very important book called Gita Rahasya, explaining that Bhagavad Gita teaches people to do their duty with courage. Even though he was in jail, Tilak stayed strong and gave hope to millions of Indians. The case showed how unfair the British laws were and how they tried to stop people from speaking the truth. But Tilak's bravery and love for India made him a hero forever. Tilak's pen became a roaring voice for freedom. People listened, stood up, and joined the freedom movement. He didn't fight with weapons. He fought with courage, truth, and his pen. So what inspires us from this story is that words have great power. When used for truth and justice, they can change the world. Thank you.
न हि ज्ञानेन सदृशं पवित्रमिह विद्यते।